Zach, Bev, whatever you want to call me. Back today with another video. I want to discuss why I love my Kia Stinger. As someone's probably getting chased by the police somewhere. I don't know, it's really loud and annoying. Oh, ambulance. Cool. So, I'm gonna give you about 4 or 5 reasons why I love owning a Kia Stinger. Not necessarily 5 great things about the Kia Stinger, just why I love owning a Kia Stinger. So let's get right into it. So I'm gonna give you my biggest reason why I got the Kia Stinger. So, you know, everybody has that stigmatism with Kias. Oh, Hyundai, Kia's trash, all their cars are terrible. I did a little bit of research when I was buying a car. I've had my truck for 6-7 years going on now, so it was time to get a new car. So I was looking, I was thinking of getting a CTS-V, I was thinking of getting a Golf R, but those are all things that people naturally know that are fast, you know? So I was always into sleepers. I was always into the cool sleeper cars that would make everyone super like mad when they lost, and it was just it's always so funny seeing people's reactions sometimes to losing to a sleeper. So I was always into sleepers, so you kind of know where I'm going with this so far. It's a Kia. I mean, it's a Kia. The Kia Stinger. It's a sleeper. It's fast. Well, it's not super fast, not the fastest in the world, I'll never say that, but it's fast, and it beats a lot of people, and it surprises a lot of people. This car is a sleeper, and it's awesome. I absolutely love that it's a sleeper. It's my main reason, main goal of the car, and it worked. It worked. It was awesome. You know, seeing some people's reactions to winning in a race. You know, I was racing last night. Legally, cool deal. And it was a Camaro, full bolts-on headers, whatever. Beat him in a dig race, and he was like, what the fuck is done to that thing? Oh my God, wow, what? All that. So that's my first reason of loving this car. Number 2, I think they actually really look good, and I'm really impressed with Kia on designing this car, because it's very sleek, it's very, you know, it's a quite large sedan, but it holds its weight very well, and I really like that about it. But I mean, it's a good looking car, definitely, no doubt about that. Not too many people will say it's a bad looking car. Some people might comment on the interior, but I think the interior is amazing. I mean, I absolutely love the color. Don't quote me on this, but I think Kia was the first one to do this. Not the first one, but one of the first ones to do this color. Now everyone is copying Kia on this beautiful, don't know, they call it ceramic silver. Doesn't really matter, Nardo gray, whatever you want to call it. But I absolutely love that paint color. Number 3, third reason why I absolutely love my Kia Stinger is it's nice. It's a nice car. It's got all the updated technology. Nothing's outdated, I find. It has active cruise. It's very comfortable. You know, you would never think it had 500 wheel horsepower driving it normally. It was a very, you know, easy transition to power. You know, I've never had anything as powerful as this. So, like daily driving it is so easy. It's a absolutely like perfect daily driver if you want power and also comfortability. I'm telling you guys, you could switch on the fly. You go to sport mode and it's just a whole different car. Comfort mode, you can almost barely hear the exhaust. It's such a great car. It's insulated well, it's engineered well. It's not really a Kia. Everybody calls it a Kia, and they will always call it a Kia. But if they debadged this car, you'd never know it was a Kia. I'll leave it at that. 4 reason why. Thank you. 4 reason is that it's almost an undercover race car. You know, like cops knock on wood, you see me knocking on wood, cops don't really mess with me because they don't really know what it is, you know, and I love that. You know, I could always go under radar when I'm legally racing with my buddies. I'm always, you know, never getting messed with, never anything like that. I could stay like almost undercover because they would never ever mess with me because they have no idea what the car is, what it's capable of, or anything like that. And it's a subtle sports car. It's nothing crazy. It could get under the radar for sure. And that's the fourth reason why I love my Kia Stinger. Finally, number 5, and it's the community, the Stinger community, the forums, all that. Very, very helpful people. It's not really toxic. You know, there's some toxicity in every group, whatever. But for the most part, you know, everyone's been super helpful. Like the tuning services for these cars, the aftermarket parts for these cars, very helpful. There's very knowledgeable people in the Kia Stinger scene, I should say. But there's never really any toxicity that I see from any, you know, like forums. You know how you go on a forum, you ask a question, and you're basically the dumbest person on planet Earth automatically before you even ask the question. So, but that's the 5th reason. You know, the community. They're very supportive. You know, I've gained a lot of subs from owning this car, from in the forums. You know, I've gotten a lot of likes in the forums with this car. Everybody's very helpful. Everybody's very supportive. So if you do end up getting a Stinger, you know, I suggest going in the forums, asking questions, you know, being interactive. And if you scratch their back, they'll scratch your back kind of thing. I do want to end the video by saying this is a great community. I suggest you buying a Kia Stinger. I would never steer someone away from buying a Kia Stinger. You know, you will have those comments, hey, it's a Kia, it's a piece of shit, this and that. But keep in mind, at the end of the day, you have a nicer car than pretty much 90% of the people that say that. So don't take it to heart. I highly suggest getting one of these cars, picking it up. They're actually not expensive at all. Got mine for about 38 with 25,000 miles. You know, it was a great find. So definitely, I encourage you to go and get one of these for sure. But a lot more content coming for the channel with this car, so stay tuned. I suggest go clicking on my other videos, giving those a like. I'd greatly appreciate it, but I'll see you guys later. 4 reason why. Thank you.